Welcome back to Adelante Chicago. Finding a fun way to promote engineering and math. Recently, dozens of girls from around Chicago participated in the Icebox Derby. Our Courtney Hall was there taking a look at what they came up with. Take a look.
Right now, we already have a battery-powered engine down here.
Amanda Neslin is a junior at New Trier High School. She doesn't consider herself a whiz at science, but she loves how hands-on it can be.
It's so different to do science in school versus like actually build like a car here.
She's one of 30 high school girls from all over the Chicago area meeting each other for the first time.
It's really cool to meet all these different people who come from so many different backgrounds, and we can all work together and make such a cool race car.
And working together they did over weeks during 4 different field sessions.
And that's where I think our dashboard and control panel will be.
And each year, ComEd ups the ante, infusing advancements in technology as they come along, like solar panels.
We put the solar panel up here, and I love, like, the solar panel was like my favorite thing out of the whole car. Basically, just put it in the sun, and then it like charges up.
Kiara Pearson participated in the program last year. This year, she's back helping out as a ComEd intern.
Well, this was a whole new experience to me. It was like stepping into a whole new world because engineering was definitely not my strong suit.
ComEd says this experience is about exposure and bringing awareness to the fact that only 24% of women in the U.S. hold jobs in science, technology, engineering, and math. So, meeting and working with female mentors is a key component for this project.
It's one of my first times I've ever really met like a female engineer, people coming from this like engineering background, and you get to ask them like, oh, how did you get to this career? And they're really inspiring.
If you see someone that looks like you, reminds you of you, then you think you can achieve it, right?
And even if these girls don't win the race or pursue engineering, they come away with lifelong lessons.
These are relationships and networks that they're building for longer term.
A lot of it's just like hands-on learning and just learning how to experiment. And when you make something, it doesn't always work like the whole time. So I think that's like one of the important lessons.
And that brings us to race day.
I feel extra excited. I really want to win. Our cars are going way faster than we expected. I think we're going like 15 miles per hour, but when you're in like the little track in Daly Plaza, that feels really fast. We got third. Our car had some like technical difficulties.
Blue flash! All right, you guys just won. How does it feel?
Yes, it feels amazing. You know, it feels like a great accomplishment. All of that hard work for 4 days and putting it all together and finally driving it, it's relieving and exciting that it's actually working.
And win or lose, all of these girls out here today have bragging rights. They actually built a car that works. It's amazing. Plus, they each go home with a $1,500 scholarship from ComEd. All right, from Daly Plaza, I'm Courtney Hall. Back to you guys.
That's great. Thank you so much to Courtney for putting that together and joining us now to talk a little bit more about the Icebox Derby and what the students will get out of it. Our student Demari Delgado and Jean Medina, ComEd VP of Communications. Thank you for coming in, both of you. You were a part of it. You did great. I saw you in a little bit of the video.
It was amazing.
Yeah, you learned so much, huh? Tell me about that.
So we got to do everything that
and did you come up with formulas and ideas on how to make some of this stuff work? Is that?
Yes, so we got to learn how to put it together, the car, and then we got to put the fridge on top of the race car, and it really came together.
I was saying that it worked a lot better than my own car, I think. It looked really good, yeah. Okay, so let's delve into the Icebox Derby, because this is now your 5th year that you've been doing this. How did the idea sort of come about and evolve throughout these 5 years? Because you try to make it a little different, make it grow a little bit more every year.
Yeah, so far 150 girls have been through the program. You know, at the heart of it all, we're an energy company and a science and technology company, and we need people to be a part of that. We need people in STEM fields, and we're also very committed to diversity. And today, only 24% of STEM jobs are held by women. And we could sit back and wait for that to change, or we can do something about it. And that's what we're trying to do, to get girls between 13 and 18 to get interested in that field, and to pair them with ComEd mentors who are engineers who can show them what they can have as a future in STEM.
Okay, so in 5 years, you've probably now been able to see the fruits of your labor, right? It's now paid off. So from year 1 to now year 5, have you been able to keep track of some of these girls and the differences that they've been able to make? Maybe some of them have graduated college now.
Some of them have, and actually we want them to come back. So in our internship program right now, we have 4 girls who participated in the Icebox Derby. We have 2 in my own department, and that's the message to them is, you know, We want you to get interested. We want you to go and get your education. We're going to give you $1,500 toward that, and then we want you to come back.
Yeah, because they each get a $1,500 scholarship.
Yeah.
The winners do.
No, everybody gets
Everybody
one. All 30
does.
girls that participated this year get a $1,500 scholarship.
Wow, wow. And the fact that they get to work together with somebody else to put these icebox, do we call them icebox derby cars?
We do. And we have a recycle program for refrigerators, so people donate their fridges, get $50 back. We take those fridges, we use them for icebox derby. We pair girls together. We let them see what they don't normally see. Even if they're interested in STEM programs in school, they usually see boys. This is they're working with girls. They're paired with female leaders who are engineers and advanced in technology, and they get to see a mentor and they build these relationships that last.
Okay. Now, are you interested? Was this something that you had been thinking about, doing something in math, science, engineering?
I've always had a love for like engineering and electrical engineering, so it was like a step forward into my love for it.
Okay, so you love it even more now. Okay, what are you hoping to do with it now in the coming years as you get ready to go on to college? How did this help you?
I feel like it helped me to get a feel and a hands-on experience of what I want to do with my future.
Okay, and what grade are you in?
I'm going to be a freshman.
A freshman, already you're thinking about what you want to do in the future. That's amazing. So now, will you work with a mentor in the next year or work with ComEd in the next year to try to kind of evolve some of this interest that you have?
Yeah, I hope so.
You hope so. Okay. What school do you go to? What school do you go to?
I'm going to go to Pritzker College Prep.
Wow, very good, very good. Well, we're rooting for you. We know you're going to do well. This was a wonderful experience for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so if people want to be involved in the next, let's say, next year, right? What would they need to do? How do you pick some of these students?
We've got an application process, and it's all available at iceboxderby.com, and we will start looking at applications in May. So we encourage people to apply.
And the idea is to take this to other parts of the country.
We would love to expand it. We're part of Exelon and our family of utilities. We've got a bunch of utilities on the East Coast. We'd love to bring this program there as well.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much to the both of you. We wish you lots of luck.
Great, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Next.